baby, my Valentine, yeah. Boy, now you're making my temperature rise. If you leave me, I go die. I swear, you are like the oxygen.
Hi guys, my name is Noni Matikela. Welcome to the Noni M podcast. Guys, I want us to talk about a time. I personally think it was the first time Mngomezulu was like up to here, he disrespect Judge Ratha. That was the first time he was like, I'm gonna put this man in his place today. I'm tired. But before we get into doing that, guys, please make sure you do not forget to like, to share, to comment. Most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed on the channel. Please make sure you are watching the videos up until the end. And when you are doing all of those things, you are supporting the channel financially and in numbers. So help your sister to grow back to what we used to be. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Now, when Gininda was on the stand, Judge Ratha was reminded of the attitude yakhe towards witnesses, towards defense by Counsel Mngomezulu. That was the first time, in my view, if I remember correctly, when Mngomezulu was like, F this, because no freaking ways. We cannot be moving like this, because he got frustrated a few times before that with the attitude of Judge Ratha. So this particular day, Ugeninda was on the stand and Ugeninda was being asked questions, and you know him and his long, instead of answering yes or no, he will say no, my lord, and then start explaining long because he's lying out of his mouth. But Mngomezulu was tried to, because protected by the judge. So Mngomezulu was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this. Previously, it was Mukhola who was on the stand, and when Mukhola was on the stand again, Mngomezulu did mention to Judge Ratha that I'm gonna put a special entry for you. I will put a special entry. And this day, Mngomezulu reminded Judge, but I did say I'm gonna put a special entry because of your attitude as the judge, and also your attitude towards the defense and your attitude towards the witnesses, how you roll in between those roles. So he was really here in Ndaba Ratha. That's where he was like hurtful with everything Mngomezulu kesan. Now for me, I understood that the arrogance Ratha was reaching to everybody, like even us. We sometimes got exhausted, and anxiety was doing the things on us because of how he was treating the defense, and it was his arrogance had reached boiling point. Kesana Mngomezulu was like, no, flip it. He became brutal towards Ratha because Ratha was brutal. And he still did not stop even after being told to go to, I'm going to apply for section 317. I'm going to put a special entry when I'm going to put, he still, I think he can't even hold himself. He can't help himself. That's when Mngomezulu started like being brutal. Okay? Those are the times. And by the time we got to the main trial, Mngomezulu was up here and he was like, I do not give any middle finger. This man is going to hear me and he will hear me out, and I will say what I want to say the way I want to say it. He was told by Mngomezulu to remain impartial, and he was busy talking over Mngomezulu while he is trying to explain to him what is happening, what he is feeling inside because of his attitude and how he is treating them. And he didn't care. He was still biased at that point, putting pressure on the defense by also disrupting them when they are asking questions and interfering, and is always on the arena where he is not needed, unnecessarily so because he is supposed to interfere when there is a problem. There is no issues, but he will always be on the arena doing the things that nobody asked him to do, protecting lying witnesses and covering for them. And that's when we started discovering a lot of things about the communication channels that are happening there, which I will talk about in the next video. But guys, one of the most important things is the mere fact that he was told the special entry. I hope Mngomezulu did not forget about the special entry. I hope so. And besides that, by this time now, everybody, even the country's people, are tired of him. Most people are tired of his attitude because there is absolutely no need absolutely no reason for his attitude whatsoever. There is absolutely no need for him to be rude towards the defense. There is absolutely no need for him to act the way he acts. There is absolutely no need to show biasness like this. There is like zilch need. There is nothing that is making this man to behave the way he does. So I wanted us to remember where we come from with Mngomezulu and being a house burner. No, he burns a house. He does burn the house. He does put the house in ashes fast. So I'm expecting more exciting news, more exciting things for next week when we go back to the Senzo Meyiwa case. What are your expectations, guys? Because we are still dealing with the same judge who is impartial, who is biased, who is rude, who is disrespectful, who is full of arrogance, and who can't even help himself. What are your expectations next week? Do you think kuzobe right yonke into ihamba in order? Me personally, I wouldn't be surprised if not. Anyway, guys, I will see you on our next video. Please make sure that you do not forget to like, to share, to comment. Most importantly, please make sure you are subscribed and watch the videos up until the end. I will see you next. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
I want to make fruitful, I'll put it that way, fruitful submission during my argument.
Okay, fine. Are you through now with
accused number 1 and number 2 were already arrested. And my Lord, I don't want to remind the court about the attitude of the court towards the defense and the attitude of the court towards the witness. Because that will also constitute unfair trial.
What's the attitude now?
No. Even that, I don't want to go back to the records, my Lord. I'm just checking when the witnesses are testifying, what is the attitude of the court. May I request the court to remain impartial? May I request, if the court, sorry, my Lord.
I'm impartial. The only thing I'm doing in this court, I'm quoting the law as I understand it.
I've indicated earlier on when I was cross-examining Mkhola, I said, after the examination of Gininda, I'm going to bring an application under section 371 to
317.
317,
yes,
special entry.
317.
Yes, the special entry.
Yes.
Because of what I've picked up during.
Okay, no problem. You're
yes.
at liberty to do that.
Hence, I'm saying my problem is with the application. Let me just put it this way. When you were after Spear and Danzi, after Spear and Danzi were charged for the Senzo Meyiwa case, there were so many rights that were explained in relation to 636 during their arrest. You remember that?
My Lord, I remember, but I would like to start on the aspect that the state advocate objected on. I think, with utmost respect, I don't believe I've treated Mr. Mngomezulu with disrespect. The fact that I differ with him with regard to the version that he's putting based on the evidence that I have in court, I mean in the docket, is not a sign of disrespect. But I've never spoken to him with any disrespect, and I would like him to treat me the same.
Need to survive.